Oh my god. My soccer goal got flipped over. Just kidding. Yeah. I haven't seen it yet. I don't think it did though. It's pretty heavy. The basketball goal didn't, and the soccer goal is way heavier than the basketball goal.
It was apparently a crazy night, and Zebulon Road got
Mom, my headphones are connected to the computer.
I know. I just changed it. Hopefully that fixed it, Gavin.
Oh, you're gonna have to go out.
All right. We will.
Out you go.
I have a puppy trying to join me today too. She's down. We had a storm here last night.
I just had to kick my cat out. She's not a good Pilates partner.
Yeah, we'll see how much this one gets in the way. She's an old lady. So I'm going to mute everybody and we will get started. Okay, Kylie, you can't. Here. You come over here. Okay. All right, let's start seated on the mat. Go lay down. All right. Taking a deep breath in. Let's just grab underneath the thighs and let's wake up the spine just a little bit. We are doing our classical mat class today. So I want you to press your chest forward and use your eyes. Look up the wall, pull against your thighs and feel your chest open. And then look back down the wall as you look into your feet. Pull the ribs back and kind of round, tuck the hips under. And roll the hips back just a little, just 2 more like that, sitting up tall, reaching through the spine, getting a nice stretch. Exhale, rolling back under. 1 more, lifting up tall, reaching through the crown of the head, and drawing it back under. Hold that curl, bring the arms out, take a deep breath in, exhale, and slowly roll all the way down. So coming all the way down slowly, controlling with the front of the body. Bring your head all the way down. Your hands are going to be pressed into the mat today. And I want you just to point that left foot and bring that leg up to tabletop and tap it back down. And bring the right one up and tap it back down. So when we're doing this, I want you to notice how your lower abs are drawn in, and we're not just picking the foot up. We're intentionally deepening through the abs to lift the foot and pull the knee towards the body, imagining there's a string on the knee that's pulling your leg towards you and is deepening through the belly. This is actually one of our Pilates fundamentals called knee folds. 1 more each leg. You should feel that work connecting in the lower abs. Bring the left one up and hold it. Now draw the abs in a little more. Bring the right one up and hold it. Reach and hover those arms long against over the mat, right next to the hips. I want you to open your eyes, look across the ceiling. Feel your spine lengthen out through the crown of the head and curl up. And hold that curl. You're drawing the ribs in down towards the mat and reach those legs long and pull those knees back in just for 3, 2, 1. Either hold them in tabletop or reach them out, extend. If they're out, you're in Pilates stance, begin pumping the arms. Inhale and exhale. 10, inhale and exhale. 20. This is a long stretching arm from the armpit. That helps you stay curled up. 30, inhale and exhale. 40, inhale and exhale. 50, inhale and exhale. 60, inhale and exhale. 70, inhale. Deep breath in, exhale. 80, inhale and exhale. 90, inhale and exhale. Curl up a little bit more, hold it, bend the knees, lower the head, rest the arms, bring that right leg down, the left leg comes down with control. Stretch those legs across the mat and flex your feet. Reaching through the heels. Lift the arms over the head. When you do this, your ribs stay down and connected. They don't pop up like this. You're down, drawn in. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the ceiling. And keep following your gaze. Curl up, reach through the heels as your body starts to lift off of the mat. Keep that curl in your spine and reach all the way towards your feet. Here, your ribs are drawn in away from your thighs. Sorry, I've got a loose shirt on today. Deep breath in here. On your exhale, feel your abs pull back towards your spine as you roll back. Your shoulders start to relax down away from the ears. Your abs are working as you slowly and control your body all the way down. As the head touches, the arms reach back overhead. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, reach through the heels. This is a slow and controlled movement. If you feel yourself getting stuck somewhere, you can use your hands. Curling all the way forward, reaching through the tips of the fingers. Deep breath in, exhale, rolling back, using that core strength. Feeling your shoulders relax down as you start to roll the hips under. As the head touches, those arms reach overhead. We've got just one more of these. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, use the belly. Curl up. Monday mornings are hard. Reach and come all the way forward and rolling all the way back. Lots of spinal articulation here. This time, those hands are going to come straight to your sides. Your head rests. Your legs come together with a pointed toe. If you need to bring one leg up at a time, that's fine. Otherwise, deepen through the abs. The same muscles we use for the knee folds, those are coming to lift the legs straight up. Deepen through the abs, lift the hips up, and control and place the hips back down. 3, 2, 1 more. And coming all the way over, inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up and over, reach as far as you can. Open the legs shoulder distance apart. Flex your feet if you can. And roll your spine all the way down. You should feel a big stretch in the backs of the legs. The legs reach to 45 degrees away from the body. The toes point, the legs come together. As you lift the legs, deepen the abs. Lift and reach up and over. Hey, Kylie. Open the legs shoulder distance apart. Flex the feet and roll all the way down. You may not get as much mobility on a Monday morning as later in the week. Deep breath in. Exhale, press into your hands. Use that for some leverage. Bring those feet as far down as you can. Open, flex the feet, and roll all the way down. As you roll down, reach through the heels. Bring those legs all the way together. Let's reverse that. Open the legs, flex the feet, press into your hands and lift up and over. Bring those feet together, point the toes, and roll all the way down. Reaching the legs long, open and flex the feet. Reach up and over. Bring those legs together. Point the toes. Find a lot of length in the body. And resist that roll down. Try not to plop. You may have to press into your hands. Reach the legs. This is our last one. Open the legs and flex. Deepen the abs to lift up and over. Bring those feet together. Point the toes and roll all the way down. This time, as the hips touch, the legs straight, stay vertical. Drop the left leg and flex that left foot. Point the right one. Stretch those legs in opposition. The right one is reaching up to the ceiling. The left heel is reaching towards the wall in front of you. Reach over across the left leg with the right. Circle away from the body. Bring it all the way out to the side and lift up. Your range of motion is dependent on how still you can keep these hips. If you want to lightly touch your hip bones, you can do that just to notice if there's any rocking. Now you will get a slight movement. You're keeping them as still as possible. One more, reach over. Stretch through that leg, open and lift. Reverse that circle, reach out to the side. Reach down away from you, cross over the body and lift for 5. Inhale. Exhale, don't forget your breathing. 3, 2, 1. Hold this one up. Point both feet. Scissor the legs. Drop the right one. Flex that right foot. The left foot stays pointed. Keeping those hips as stable as possible. Reach over across the body. Circle. Stretch that leg down. Bring it out to the side and lift. 5. Cross. Stretch. 4, 3, 2, last one, big stretch, and reverse, reach out to the side, stretch that leg away, cross over the body and lift. 5, 4, notice your abs engage just a little bit. 3, 2, last one, and bring that leg all the way down. Flex both feet. We're coming all the way up to sitting. So reach those hands overhead. Doing a roll up. The arms come up. Flex and reach the heels. Curl all the way up and sit up tall. Bring your feet in. Lift your hips and scoot to the edge of your mat for rolling like a ball. Bring one hand over the ankle. The other hand clasps the wrist. You literally put your body into a little ball shape. Rock back onto your hips just a little. The toes lightly touch the mat, and then the toes hover over the mat. Looking into your thighs. Wide elbows. Rock back. Use the abs and rock back up and hold it. Find that balance and rock back. 4 more. So what we're trying to maintain here, the distance from the heel to the bottom. 3, 2 more. Try not to let your head touch the mat. 1 more. Hold this one up. Keep those feet hovering. Bring your hands out in front of you, round like you're hugging a beach ball, and bring those arms out to the sides and bring them back together just for 3. Breathe. 2, 1, bring those feet down. The hands come by your hips and you lift up and scoot back to the middle of your mat. For the Ab 5 series, if you need to lower your head or rest at all during this series, please feel free to. If you feel your lower back starting to work, it should not be working, put your hands under your hips just a little bit, okay? So lifting up tall. That right leg lifts and that knee pulls into your chest. Roll the hips under and the left leg hovers. Single leg stretch. Switch for 10. Let's inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale, inhale, exhale, Exhale. 2. One more set. Double leg stretch. Bring both knees into the chest. As the legs reach, the arms reach by the ears. Circle the arms, pull the knees in. 10. Inhale. Exhale, circle around. Pull those legs. 9, 8, 7, 6. We're stretching from a strong center. 5, 4, 3. Reach away. 2. One more reach, circle and hold it in, single straight leg stretch, both legs come up, one reaches down. We're gonna pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. So trying to keep a straight leg, reaching out of the hip socket, to keeping that curl, and making sure you're breathing. For 3, 2, last one, and both legs lift up. Pilates stance, the legs. You should feel a lot of inner thigh energy. The hands stacked behind the head. We're gonna lower and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7. This should be all lower abs. 6, 5, elbows are wide. 4, stretch those legs like you're trying to touch the wall in front of you. 2, last one, and bend the knees in. Curl up a little bit more. Legs are in tabletop. The hands come back behind the head. Reach in one leg, curl over, shoulder to knee for 10. Switch. 9, 8, 7, 6. Really curl up from the obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more each side, and bring it all down. Draw those knees in to your chest. Rock forward. Rock side to side. And bring those legs long. The arms reach overhead. 4, spine stretch forward. Reach those heels. Arms come up. Nod your chin. Use those tired and sore abs to come all the way up. Open the legs so that they are mat distance apart from each other. And then wiggle around just a little so you are sitting on your sits bones, sitting up nice and tall. The arms stretch straight out of your shoulders. Trying to maintain arms parallel. Nod your chin. Stretch forward as far as you can. And then pull back and sit up nice and tall. I like to imagine that I'm sitting next to a wall that I'm peeling my spine away from. So when my shoulders start to curl away, my middle back is still connected to that wall. And I peel one little piece at a time as I stretch forward. And then as I pull back, I stack one little spine like I'm rolling back up against that wall. One more deep breath in. Exhale. This one, I want you to roll and imagine there is a string pulling straight from the center of your head that is pulling your spine. You're trying to touch the wall in front of you. That should give you your deepest stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale and roll all the way up. Good. Deep breath in. Reach those legs. Rock back just a little. Hover the legs and bring them all the way up. Hands to the ankles, hands to the thighs or calves for open leg rocker. Good. Holding it there. Let's bend that left leg in and stretch it out. Right leg bends in and stretch. Left leg bends and stretch. Right leg bends and stretch. Let's bend both legs together. Bring both of them in and both of them reach for 3, 2, 1. Hold them up, going into our open leg rocker. Rolling back, tuck the chin. As you come up, the chest has to open to help you balance. Just doing 2 more. Pulling the belly in, rocking back. As you roll up, the chest lifts. 1 more, pulling the abs in, rocking back, and lifting through the chest to hold it. Bring those legs together. Stretch them long, draw the abs in, coming into our teaser to hold it. For 3, 2, 1. Roll the body all the way down. The legs come straight up. Corkscrew. The heels stay together. Pilates stance, the legs. Reach over to the right side of the body. Stretch the legs away from you. As you circle, the legs come to the left, lift, and bring them to the center. Switching sides. Stretch to the left. Reach those legs away from the body. Only going to about 45 degrees max away from the body. Bring it all the way up. Let's do 2 more each direction. Stretch to the right. Reach those legs away from you. The hips do get a little bit of movement here. There's a nice little massage of the pelvis. Reach over. You circle down and away. And bring them up the middle. 1 more each way. Reach away. Circle those legs. Use the abs. Notice the obliques work and bring it up the center. Last one, reach to the left. Reach the legs away. Make sure you're breathing. Circle the legs and bring it into the center. Now, in one motion, open the legs, flex the feet, reach the arms straight up, nod the chin, come up to sitting for saw. Arms come out to the sides. Again, find your sits bones if you need to move your glutes away. Sometimes we have to do that. Lifting up really tall. The shoulders relax. Your ribs are drawn in. This is a rotation of the spine. I want you to, if you're slumped over like this, I want you to lift up tall. Lift your ribs away from your hips. Turn from the waist. That left move, that left leg did not move. Hinge forward and reach to that pinky toe. Reach a little further, and lift all the way up. Unrotate and reach for 3, 2, 1. Lift up, unrotate, rotate to the right again, or whichever side you started on. Stretch for 3, 2, 1. Pull the body up, unrotate, rotate to the opposite side. Stretch and reach towards that pinky. 2, 1. Lift all the way up, unrotate. Rotate 1 more each side. Draw the ribs in as you reach towards your pinky toe. Lift up, unrotate, rotating to the second side. Last one, stretch a little further and lift all the way up. Bring it back to the center. Your legs come together. And let's turn over to the belly. Hi, Mom. So let's practice a little bit with some field goal arms. So your arms are going to come straight out to the sides, and then you bend at the elbow to make your arms look like a football field goal post. And then we're just going to hover. This is using your upper back muscles. We're just going to hover the arms off of the floor and bring them back down. And lift and bring them back down. 2 more like that. Lift. Try not to change the shape of the arm. And lower. Last one. Lift and hold it. This time I want you to lift your chest about 1 inch. Deep breath in. Lift another inch. And bring it all back down. 2 more like that. Inhale. Lift the arms. Lengthen through the spine to lift the chest. Hold it there. Your legs are lengthened. They're not just resting. Lift another inch. And bring everything back down. Last one, lift those arms. Reach through the sternum towards the wall in front of you. Lift another inch and bring everything down. Bring those hands underneath the shoulders on the mat. Deep breath in. Lengthen through your spine and press up to where you're resting on your elbows. If you feel your back pinching, lower down just a little. Relax your back. Draw your abs in some. Now, look over to your right and look over to your left. And back to the right. This time, bring your chin down. Circle the head, bring the chin to the center, bring the chin to the left, look back to your center, look to the left. Bring that chin down. Bring it to the center. It should feel like a good stretch. Look to the right and bring it back. Come to your fists touching each other. Making a fist with your hands. Double leg stretch. Single leg kicks. We're gonna bring that right foot in with a pointed foot. Reach it, bring it back in with a flexed foot and reach it long, set it down. Left, point, reach, flex, reach, going a little faster. We're gonna point, flex, reach, point, flex, reach. One more each side, point, flex, reach, point, flex, reach. Bring those hands down, curl the toes under, push back into your rest position, also known as child's pose. Feel your lower back extend and expand. Reach that tailbone down, curl just a little bit so you get some space and opening in that lower back. And let's come in for a bridge. So coming back, facing up in a prone position. Reach those arms long, shoulders reach down, roll the hips all the way under, using the abs. No collapsing, no falling in. Bring those heels in closer to your body. Let's bring the feet all the way touching today. So your feet are touching, your knees are touching, your inner thighs are touching. Imagine you have a sheet of paper in between your legs that you don't want anybody to take out. The hands come down, really engage through those inner thighs and curl the tailbone up and come just down to hovering. Don't let the hips touch and press up. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Melt your spine, roll all the way down. Take a half a step out, bring those feet a little further away from your body, still engaging inner thigh to inner thigh. Curl the tailbone up, draw the ribs in. Once you're lifted, bring the weight into that right heel and stretch the left leg long across the mat. Hover that leg and lift for 3. Stretch it and try and come close to the mat. 2. Stretch through that toe like you're trying to touch the ceiling and touch the wall. Keep those hips lifted if you can and pull that leg in. Bring the weight into that left heel. Keep the hips lifted. Draw the ribs in. Stretch that right leg. And we're going to lift and reach for 3, 2, 1. Pull that leg in and roll all the way down. One little piece at a time. Good. Coming into our side kick series, stretch both legs. Roll over to your side. You can choose where you want your head to be. Today I am going to prop up on my elbow. Normally I'm down like this, and you guys can stay there if you want. Your choice. You can prop up with your head on your hand, or you can come all the way up. What I do want is an engagement so your ribs aren't slouching in like this. I want your body firm, engaging through those obliques. Lift both legs, bring them to that front corner of the mat. The hips are stacked. They're not rocking back. They're not rocking forward. They're right on top of each other. Lift that top leg. Use the abs and pull that leg forward. And then reach. Use the glutes to pull it back. 5, 4. You want your body to be as still as possible. 3, 2, 1 more. And bring it to the center. Rotate that knee open, and we're going to lift and lower. So you're controlling it to lift. You're pushing down like you're going through mud to lower. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. and hold it there. Rotate back so your knee's pointing forward, and we're circling that leg. So it's nice and controlled. Small movement from that hip socket and pause. Reverse that circle. Use your glutes. 4 minutes. 2, 1. Rotate that leg back up. Passes. So you're going to touch your ankle with your toe. Pull that toe in as far as you can. Now this knee doesn't move as you extend the leg out and press away. 3, 2, inner thigh is working. Last one. And reverse. Use the abs to lift. Bend that knee in and push the toe away. 3, 2, 1. Rotate that leg back. Pull it in, place it in front of you. Bring that back leg back to the mat, lined up in the back of the mat. And we're going to lift and lower. Use the inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up and lift. Circle forward and lift. Circle and lift. Circle and lift. Reverse that circle. Circle back and lift. Back and lift. Back and lift. Hold those legs up. Bring them all the way together and roll over to your belly. Bring your hands down. Rest your head. Keep the legs lifted and reaching. And there's heel beats. Coming all the way from the glutes and the hamstrings for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those legs lifted. Roll back onto your side. Roll over. Bring those legs in front of you in a teaser and roll to your other side. Let those legs come down. That was a little challenge. If you needed to come down, you could. Lift both legs. Bring them forward on the mat. Drop that bottom foot. Coming for front back. Bring that leg forward using the abs and pressing back using the glutes. You want your hips to stay very still. 4, 3, drawing the ribs and the abs in. 2, 1 more. And bring it center. Rotate that knee. Rotate the leg so the knee is pointing up. And we're going to lift and reach for 5, 4. Getting a big stretch. Trying to touch the toe away from you. 3, 2, 1. Rotate that leg so the knee's facing forward, and we're going to brush that foot with leg circles for 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse, pause, and reach it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Rotate that leg open again. Doing our passes. The toe comes to the ankle. Pull that leg in. Extend the leg up and reach it away. Pull it in. Extend. Reach. 1 more this direction. Pull that toe in. Lift. Reach away. Reverse. Lift that leg up. Bend the knee in. Push the toe away for 3, 2, 1 more. And bring that leg back around. Pull the knee in. Place that leg down. The bottom leg comes back in line with the back of your mat. And we're going to lift and lower. So trying to find that inner thigh. 3, 2, 1. Hold this one up. Circle around and lift. 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 3. Reach around and lift. 2, 1. Keep that leg lifted. Bring the top leg to meet it. Roll over to your belly. Those legs stay lifted. Hands down. Head resting. Stretch through those legs and heel beats for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those legs reaching. Lift your chest. Reach the arms, going into swimming, the hands face each other. Lift opposite leg and arm and switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring everything down. Bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Curl the toes under, draw the abs in. The shoulder blades reach down away from your ears. Press up into your plank position, holding it for 10, 9, 8, shoulders down, ribs in, reaching through the heels. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just 3 push-ups, bringing it down. Press up. 2. Hold it up, lift those hips way up and back. Walk the feet in just a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop those heels down. If you haven't, walk your hands all the way in and let your head hang. Feel that nice stretch on the backs of the legs. Now reach the arms towards the end of your mat. The biceps stay by your ears, starting with the tailbone. Curl your belly in as you stack your spine. The arms reach forward. We're coming all the way up. Keep looking across the ceiling and feel your back stretch as you lift the chest towards the ceiling. Pull the ribs in to come back to your neutral position. Relax your shoulders down. Bring your ear to your bicep. Circle your chin down. Bring the ear to the other bicep. Just a couple of head circles, reverse. Those arms are still reaching up. Bring the chin down to the chest and circle. One more. Chin comes down to the chest. Bring that head to neutral. Turn your palms to face away. Relax your shoulders. This time, as you press the hands down, your chest presses forward just a little bit. And pull the belly in as you bring your hands to your hips. And we are finished today. I'll unmute everybody.
Thank you so much.
You guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Paula.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys keeping me accountable. Love it. Y'all have a good week. Love you guys. Bye.